podcast, Not Everybody Sees the World the Way You Do.
Mm-hmm.
And that was like me running into a brick wall.
When was the first shift that you needed to make in growing your business? I'm saying, okay, I need to level up.
That is such a good question. Do you know what? It was probably about 18 months to 2 years in when I was battling away just me. So I was doing everything. Like the support emails, I was writing the sales emails, I was writing the sales page, and I've got a very, very obsessive personality. And what happened for me was I got exposed then to, I need to get more sales because I wanted more sales for the membership. I wanted to grow that. And then I found this whole internet marketing world and I started listening to podcasts and I just became a sponge and I soaked all this up. And I just realized this is me. I love it. I love the marketing world online. I love what you can do with it. And I started to really realize I'm not the best person to be doing all of these jobs. And I had to have a big, big mindset shift because I was very much, how am I going to get this done? How am I going to get this done? And then bring someone in, but still be a bit like, still a bit like sticky fingers micromanager. I'd be like, I know I can't scale me doing all of this on my own, but how do I manage them? And I had to really learn to break that down. And it came from systems, but it also came from finding and reading books that weren't like your newer books that come out, sort of your older books, not even books on management and all that kind of thing, just books on psychology and books on people and all of those kind of things. And then I came across a really, really fascinating video, and it was called Daily, Weekly, Monthly. And it said, just write down everything you do daily, everything you do weekly, and everything you do monthly, and then give away like the first task. That it does not matter if the person you gave that to made an absolute like pig's ear of that. Mm-hmm. If they literally crashed and burned with that task, it wouldn't matter because it changes that mindset. Once you give that task away and you don't care if they crash and burn, and also don't give them all of this is exactly how to do this. They need to know how to do that, but you're giving the outcome, not the steps. So they can find their own way, because that's one of the things that changed the game for me was when somebody said on a podcast, not everybody sees the world the way you do.
Mm-hmm.
And that was like me running into a brick wall, because I was like, whoa, how many conversations have I had where I've been running at my speed, which is why me and you bounce off each other so much, because there's not many people that run with me at my speed. And I expect everybody to run with me at this speed.
Yeah, it's not going to happen. It's impossible. They're going to burn out because we're plugged into our source.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So there's what I do for a living gives me so much joy and fulfillment.
Mm-hmm.
I treat it like it's my hobby, but it's actually what I do.
Yeah.
So I don't know the difference between work and play, but there was times in my life where I wasn't recycling energy and wasn't dialed in, I guess you would say. Mm-hmm. Then I started realizing that people are only operating at a 40% level because they were doing things that they needed. They felt like they had to do. And I feel like I don't have to do shit.
Yeah.
I want to, and I get to. So that's a completely different shift.
But then I put that into my business as well. So that's another one of the reasons that helped me then level up. When I realized that not everybody sees the world the way I do, and actually just got them to do the outcome. But then I also started to talk to them and say, look, I've been reading books. We have these meetings, etc. And in my meetings, I read the book Traction by Gino Wickman, and I tell everybody it changed my life. There's a weekly meeting format in there. And you go through rocks, and they're like 90-day tasks and then to-dos and issues. Changed my life completely. But in the rocks, what I put in for me and my leadership team was personal development. So every quarter, we will all read one book or do one course around a topic that we're interested in. And then we'll feed that back on the meeting. So
I like that.
We start to see what other people are getting. And the fascinating thing with that is sometimes some of the people in the team have read the same book as me, but the takeaway they take is totally different. Then when we started implementing that to the rest of the team, it was just a game changer, because we were leveling them up and they started to be experienced in totally different areas. And we found what they liked doing and what they didn't like doing. So then the energy that we run at for the interests that we have, they started to then have that same energy for the task that they were doing.